New developments tonight in the killing of a New London man stabbed while walking home from work. 6 teenagers have been arrested in that deadly attack. News 8's Tina Detel on the scene in New London with the details.
According to this affidavit just unsealed today, police say Matthew Chu was in front of 5 Huntington Street down there on October 29th when the attack happened. Now that's just across the street from his Washington Street apartment. They say after the attack he was able to make his way up here on Huntington Street, heading back to the Two Wives Pizza up here where he had just left work that night and where he was heading back to after the attack. Now, it was in this area that he collapsed on the ground, but before he did, he was able to use his cell phone to call police, telling them that he had been jumped and stabbed. 6 teens stand accused in the murder of 25-year-old Matthew Chu. 17-year-olds Marquis Singleton and Idris Elahi are said to have been armed with a knife. According to court papers, they stabbed Chu 6 times. In addition to the stab wounds, Chu had sustained 2 cuts on the right side of his face.
It is troubling, but the kids need something to do.
The accounts describing the night Chu was attacked after he left his job at Two Wives Pizza indicate the teens were bored. They had either taken a lighter from him or used it as an excuse to stop him. A friend of Tyree Bundy, one of 4 named as accessories in this murder, spoke with police. Bundy told her there was no reason as to why they jumped the guy. They just saw him and decided to mess with him. Ronald Mahmoudi says he was once approached by a group of teens, but was able to talk his way out of an attack. So you've been hassled by some teens before?
Yes, I have.
All 6 suspects named in this affidavit were either students at New London High School or had recently been students there. Very young men, now accused of a very adult crime. On the scene in New London, Tina Detel, News 8.